Hey everybody out there on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you might be watching this on. Chad Lehrman here. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about something as an independent author, as a person who is writing books without the luxury of contracts or the burdens perhaps of contracts with publishing companies. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit in this Christmas season about what it means to support an independent author. One of the big things that I've noticed in the few years that I've been doing this and writing is that the most important way to get the word out about a book is for word of mouth, like for people to spread, people to share. Hey, I love this book. It's great. Support this author. It's an awesome thing. But I've also found that one of the most difficult things for independent authors is finding the way to get that word out. We rely on a lot of different things. And what you may not know about this is that whereas a publisher will choose a couple of books a year and say, hey, this guy's our big thing, or this woman has written this amazing book, we're going to publicize that and spend the money on it. Most authors, including those who have publishing contracts, are paying for their advertising out of pocket. Which means that for me, I don't have much of that. I'm a teacher. And for this year with COVID and the rise and everything, basically I lost money as instead of a raise, just the way the world works. So I don't have the extra money to spend it on advertising. So I spend $30 here once a month or $40 there once a month to subscribe to a newsletter, to send things out. And what ends up happening is that I may sell one or two books in the hopes that perhaps that one or two book will write a review or will tell a friend and that friend will tell somebody else. But we're all speculative here. What we do know that we have as independent authors is we have those of fans that are on our Instagrams or our Facebook pages or our TikToks, those fans who interact with us, who like our things and comment and share. We do have that. But what we also don't have is many times that organic group of followers, people who pay attention to us. A lot of times friends and family who aren't sharing it with other people. And so this year, it's tight for everybody. And I get that. And I understand that buying a book, like one of these that I've written for $9.99 and legitimately could be a stretch for you. It may be difficult for you to hey, I can't really, pay $9 or $10 or $13 for a book or even $4 or $5 for a Kindle because I don't have a Kindle. Like, I get that. But what you can do that doesn't cost you a single penny is to support an independent author by when you see something interesting or when your friend or family member who is in fact an independent author says, hey, I really need you to share this information. We're not asking you that because we want to burden you. We hate asking that. We hate asking for our friends and family to support us. But we have a dream. And our dream is not one that is made by sheer force of will. We put a tremendous amount of effort into creating worlds for you to hopefully enjoy. And to write books that hopefully inspire you to think about your careers and leadership and what you do. But the truth of it is that without your support, buying books, great, awesome. Writing reviews, even better, especially if they're good. But also just simply telling other people, hey, this is not for me. Like, I'm not a big fan of horror books. But this guy, he's a teacher. He's an author. He likes to write. Give him a listen. Give him a look. Use some free, gift cards this Christmas. Buy a book, but share that out because it's so important for us as authors to know that our friends and family are the ones who have our back. That they're doing that no-cost thing of saying, hey, here's a book. Those of you who like young adult fantasy, those of you who like romance, which I don't write, by the way, and those of you who like, whatever. Teacher books, education books, leadership books, civics books, ethics, whatever it is that an independent author that writes. Support them by telling other people about it. Even if you don't know the content of the book and you're worried about people going, oh, what if they think I'm a terrible person for recommending this book? If you know the person, be a character witness. Hey, this is a great guy. This is a wonderful person. This is a lovely lady, whatever it is, but share that information out. Because the truth is that this is not, for those of us who are truly independent authors, this is not a hobby. This is not something we're doing in the side because, it feels good and it makes us come alive, although it does. We're doing it because we have a dream. And that dream is that we really and truly want for people to buy our books. We have something that we think is worthwhile, that is vital, important, entertaining, fun, and we simply want people to take part in it, to engage in it. only way we can get it to people is if those that we know, those who've read our stuff, if they begin to share for us. We can't afford $1,000 to post an ad in a newspaper or some other publication. It gets expensive to run Facebook ads that don't often work, or even Amazon ads, because the algorithm works against independent authors who don't have a big reach. What we have is those who know us. So if you know an independent author, including me, my friends who are watching this, who know me personally, please share. It's not just our hobby. This is our passion. This is our dream. Support a dream. Share your friends' stuff. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoy reading in general. And if you're not supporting me as an independent author, find an independent author this Christmas that you can help by sharing their information. Get their books out there. There's some great voices that need to be heard. Thanks again for your time.